For 27 years, Dr. Mark Stevens has taken care of some of the worst injuries in Utah.
Seeing some horrific injuries, really no one gets up in the morning, gets ready to go out, and anticipates that they will be a trauma patient.
More than 16,000 injured trauma patients can credit Dr. Stevens for their survival as the lead of the Level 1 trauma program at Intermountain Medical Center and LDS Hospital.
I've had the responsibility of sharing this horrific news with family members, of even at times shedding a tear or two with them as I feel for their agony. And there have been some terrific saves, people that I'm sure would have died if the trauma system wasn't in place.
During his time at the hospital, he has navigated the changing forecast of medical care and taken the center to the prestige and capability that it is today.
27 years ago, Mark took over as the trauma director. So at that time, trauma care was a good group of general surgeons that were all general surgeons first and then had some interest in trauma. Since that time, it's transitioned now to where we have a trauma service with 6 full-time trauma surgeons.
While the doctor has done so much in his 27 years of leadership, he has decided to step aside.
So there's a lot of things that I'm going to now have to pick up and build on what he's built.
As the center continues to grow, the goal is not just what they can do at the hospital, but teaching the community prevention so they don't even have to make a visit to the trauma center.
A lot of the efforts to prevent those injuries really is community-based.
We've hired people and we've increased our efforts to try to educate the public to prevent trauma happening in the first place.
While Dr. Stevens' role changes here at Intermountain Medical Center, he will still be there as a surgeon and knows the future is bright for trauma care.
We'll continue to see the evolution of technology being used in the care of individual patients.
With the goal being simple, do the best they can to send people home alive. Emily Clark, Good for Utah.